Hi guys, I trust that you're doing well. Welcome back to another episode of Simple Kenyan Meal Ideas. On today's episode, we are making chapati and Dango Stew. And today I am making brown chapatis and I'm going to be using cold milk to do so. So just go ahead, add sugar and salt to a bowl. Next, add milk. Like you can see, I used 500 ml of milk. And after adding that to a bowl, you're going to mix everything together and then gradually add the wheat flour. Here I have mixed atta flour. So here I have mixed the atta chapati flour and the white flour, and then I give that a good mix. I'm not sure you can tell from the camera, but I'm sure you're going to see the difference in the chapatis. So just add that to the milk and then you're going to start kneading to make a soft dough. And guys, and anyone that has tried making brown chapatis before can attest to the fact that sometimes they keep breaking off so easily sometimes, and I find that using cold milk or cold water prevents that from happening. So that's why I prefer to use very cold milk for this purpose. And I'm sure you can see from the video as I start kneading that the flour is indeed brown. I've just mixed it with plain flour. That is why from the when it's in the container you can't tell that it's brown, or it's the camera that doesn't show the brown flour. As you start kneading, you're going to realize that the dough starts to become sticky, but do not add more flour at this point. Just keep kneading, and after use a small amount of cooking oil, or you can use ghee to make even a softer dough. Like you can see, the more you knead, the better the dough becomes. And I usually knead mine for 10 to 15 minutes. Like you can see, I keep adding cooking oil, and because I'm not going to be adding more oil when making the layers, I still find it okay to do so. And this is the dough. It is ready. You can even see my hands are clean, but it's not ready to be used yet until it has rested. Resting makes the dough easier to roll, and it also gives the best soft chapatis. So we are going to let the dough rest, and as it continues to rest, we are going to make a stew, a Dango stew. So just fry your onions, add your garlic ginger paste, and after it has cooked, go ahead and add your tomato puree, that is blended tomatoes. You're going to give them a good mix and allow this to cook on low flame until the tomatoes are fully cooked, like you see. And then you're going to add your Dango. Mine was frozen, like you see. Add some milk, and at this point you can also add coconut cream if you've got it at hand. It takes the Dango to another level, guys. It is so delicious with this cream, and I always have some coconut cream packets at hand. So just go ahead, mix, add water if you need more water, and within a short time the Dango stew will be ready. Now back to the chapatis. So this was almost 40 minutes after I prepared the dough. You can see how soft the dough had become, guys. And brown chapatis do not like to be handled a lot. Like, I don't even make layers on brown chapatis. I'm not sure how I can do it, but if you've got tips, leave them on the comment section. So just cut small balls, roll them out, and start cooking immediately, guys. Do not overhandle the dough, else the chapatis are going to be super hard. So my pan is super hot and it's time to start burning the chapatis. So how did we get here? Just take one chapati that you have rolled, place it on the pan. After you start seeing the bubbles like you see on this other side, turn to the other side and remove it, set it aside. Do not fry it immediately, like you can see. And the fun part is the frying part, because guys, these chapatis are so worth it. And I did not mention that sometimes I add ghee to my dough when I'm making it instead of cooking oil, to make it even more nutritious. So now we start frying the chapatis, and I like to use the solid oil. I can use cowboy or the Kimbo. They always give the best results. On this day I was using Kimbo. So just melt the fat. I don't use oil, mostly I use fat, and just fry the chapatis. It is so easy, guys. The tip that I can give here for making brown chapatis is do not mishandle, like do not overhandle the dough. Just make the dough, let it rest, and then fry immediately. Do not like make any layers, but if you are able to do the layers, please leave me the tips, I need them. And fry the chapatis on the other side, guys. And like you can see, this is how my chapatis were looking, guys. They were so delicious. I love them so much. This is such a simple meal that we always make at home, and I'm sure you can do so for your families. I hope you love you learned something on this video. I'm just sharing simple Kenyan meal ideas that you can make for your family, guys. So just fry your chapatis until they come out golden brown, like you can see here. So guys, watch till the end of this video. You're going to find out how these chapatis came out, whether they were soft, whether they were hard. Guys, just stick to the end. It's just a few more minutes, and also by watching more minutes it supports my channel, so I'm able to create more content for you guys. And also you're going to find out if the recipe works, and if you've got any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me. And another thing that I did not mention, you can add carrots or butternut to your brown chapatis. And guys, this is the meal ready to be served. So yummy.